So, do you usually stick closely to the material and try to bring the character exactly as it's written? Or like, do you prefer to like take the essence and build it on your own?
I prefer to take the essence and build it on. I don't like having the script as this Bible.
Okay.
Uh, of course, there are a few filmmakers who build really immersive worlds, like Christopher Nolan or the director of Dune 2. There, I'm sure an actor really, really has to stick to the process.
Hmm.
Um, but for me, what really works is I just keep the script as this brief structure or outline that I have, and I try to build on as much as I can from my end. And I'll just keep throwing things from my end. And if it works, we'll add it. And if it doesn't, it's taken out.
So does the character actually follow you back home also, or can you like completely like switch off from that and
I don't think I have the luxury of bringing my characters back with me. Just imagine if I was being like Pushpam in my house.
but like Anjana, I mean, I'm just saying like if at all like that characters is certain traits or some character something that you picked and it becomes a part of your life as well.
Hmm. No, it doesn't. For me, I feel better having a strict separation between work and personal life. And it is an interesting question for sure, because everybody, across all ages and method acting is something that is spoken about, right? But it's not like they are being the character even in their homes, right? And I also feel like only the bad characters. Why are you only taking the bad characters and taking an extension of it back to your house? If
Mm.
you're playing a good character, why can't you take some of that with you back
Mm.
home?
Okay, yeah, that's a good one. And this is your job and you're a professional, yes. But deep down, you're also a movie buff, right? So when you're
Hmm.
working with someone like Mammootty, who has
Hmm.
been part of our cinema culture for decades and has like in a way like shaped our viewing habits and understanding of films, how much does it like, is there like, do you have to put in a lot of effort to dissociate your the movie buff in you and like to ensure that okay, I have to be here and not be awed by this man's performance and be like on the
No, when I'm acting, when I'm on frame with him or anyone, I really have to lock in and just
Hmm,
make sure that I'm there to do what what it requires of me.
hmm,
But apart from those moments when between, like, after cut, we do end up having discussions, and it's really incredible to see how well read he is. I've
hmm,
always heard about it from different people, but now getting to witness it, that if you take any topic, he will have something to say about it. And I really like that he forms his opinion on things after thoroughly getting into it and researching it, as compared to, I hear a lot of, I'm also guilty of the same. It's so comfortable for us to just say, I saw this in a reel yesterday. After having read up online about something, it's what you're reading is another person's opinion.
hmm,
And that opinion also is a very polarized opinion. I feel like social media has given polarized opinions on everything, so you can't really formulate your view on something by going to Instagram or social media. So as a stark contrast to that, he really goes, through the old school way. No, I will research it in my own way and figure out whether this works for me or not, which is admirable.